What's up, dragon fruit lovers? Been a couple weeks since the last update on the large trellis here. It's gaining in greenery. As you see, these dragons are getting quite big. And we just added a new greenhouse right there. So we'll go ahead and check that out in a second. But let's check out these dragons on the trellis and see how they're doing. And as we're walking through, we got pretty much everything good to go. We have our drip system in. So that's doing really well. Got our little drippers. Everything is responding. Now we're getting regular water and lots of it. Lots of fertilizer. And everything's jumping over the trellis here. We're gonna probably start taking these tarps down in probably a couple weeks here as it gets cooler, but we're still getting a lot of UV. Here in Escondido, it's still in the 80s, believe it or not. So we get a long growing season. And you can go back and check out some of the early videos I've made in this series of this trellis, and you can see how big the plants were when we put them in. They're quite small comparatively. We had a really nice, super long summer, lots of growth. You can see a bud probably gonna open tonight. Here's Dark Star bud right here. Still getting buds opening. And lots of little growth here. This is Bruni. We're gonna get some cuttings off of Bruni. We'll probably trim this up before the end of the season here. Getting lots of late season growth with this heat, so we're really leaning into it and just trying to boom these plants. Here's this G3 that I got from Paul. You can see, like I said, go back and check out when we put this in, see how big it was. It's responding really well. What's this one? Oh, hypodermic. This was a seedling Paul got. It's been growing fantastic. I think it's really gonna like it here. I have high hopes for that. We're gonna grab some cuttings off of this plant too soon. This is Frankie's Red. This is usually a really thin dragon fruit, but you can see we got some nice thick branches, so that's a sign of healthiness, happiness. This is Kathy Von Aram. Lots of new growth. So as you can see, this is a very large greenhouse. We got this off of Amazon. I'll go ahead and try to get a link in there so y'all can check it out and get one if you'd like. But so far it was really easy to put together and it's really nice and big. So check it out. It's got a little door and just pop it open and boom, lots of space. So this is gonna be key for the winter time so we can continue to root dragons in here, have a nice warm environment. You can see it has these windows on the side so you can open these up and control the temperature, get a little crosswind. So that's really helpful, but there's plenty of room to walk. The top is probably like, I don't know, 8 feet probably. So it's lots of headroom in here. You can totally fit so many plants. We're doing plumeria too. So we got lots of different varieties of plumeria. We're gonna start selling soon. We're just trying to build up our system and our inventory. So we're trying to figure it all out. Starting to add some dragons, got different kinds over here. We're just gonna have these in the greenhouse rooting and growing. So these plants will be available for sale soon. I'll let you know when we start selling. But this thing is really cool and it's not even that much. It's probably like, I think like $300-400. It's a really great greenhouse. Super usable. And here's another grouping of plants we got. These are plants that were in the greenhouse. We've taken them out, started introducing them to sunlight, and a lot of these are gonna go on the trellis down below as we expand. Probably gonna push the trellis out another 50 yards, I think, because we do have quite a few more varietals that we need to put on. So kind of becomes an addiction, guys. Once you get one, you start wanting another, and you're starting to collect 10 to 20, but it is really fun. There's a bunch of G3 cuttings and all kinds of stuff. So like I said, when I get a lot of these going, I'm going to start having cuttings available for sale. So I'll let you know, and we'll have them at reasonable prices, just like Paul. All right, guys. Well, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel, and we'll see you again next time.